Hi, welcome to my video called Stamparatus Part 4, Making Multiples. Now that fall has arrived, it's almost time to start thinking about making your Christmas cards. Or actually, anytime you need to make multiples. You can make a whole bunch of birthday cards or say a bunch of thank you cards after a big event. So, this is a card we're going to make tonight featuring Christmas Gleaming. I'm only going to be using the stamp set tonight, but I just wanted to show you this bundle. It's on page 19 of our mini catalog, and it has the stamp set like I have here. It comes with 2 punches, so both a small and a large ornament. We are not using those, so I'm not going to keep those out today. And it features this beautiful brightly gleaming paper. This designer's series paper is so pretty. It has gold foil on one side, and then the other side is just decorated with wonderful designs. But you are going to love this paper. So that is the stamp set that we're going to be using. I'm actually going to be using some paper from a different suite of products from the Poinsettia Place suite. These are also stunning. I love the papers, and we're going to be using this paper here tonight. So, we are going to start with our card base. This is very vanilla, and I'm just going to take that. This is a half a sheet of paper, so it's 8.5 by 5.5, but I'm going to fold it in half and then crease it. I have a piece of Whisper White, or not Whisper White, sorry, this is very vanilla. This is 3 5/8 by 2.5, and then our designer series paper is just a little bit bigger. It's 3 7/8 by 2 3/4, and then we have a little strip. This is 1 inch wide by the 3 7/8. So it's the same width as this one here, and it's actually the reverse side. So you just take 1 inch strip off. Okay, so that's the paper that we're going to use tonight. We're going to be using Old Olive and Real Red. So the first thing we want to do is bring over our Stamparatus. Okay, the Stamparatus is the star of the show. And we're going to open this up. And we are going to position our card base right here in the corner. And I'm going to hold this down. Then I am going to take this holly leaves image, and I'm going to position it right up in the corner. Okay, and then we close our lid. Pick it up, bring it down. Now we're ready to add our ink. So we're going to use our Old Olive, open this up, and ink it up. Close our lid, press it down. Perfect. Now we're going to take this card and we're just going to rotate it around. So we're going to go right to the opposite corner. This is what makes the Stamparatus wonderful for this. So we have this ready to go. We ink it up and we close it down. And there we have our card base. So I'm going to close this up because we do not need this anymore. And I am going to clean off this so we don't make a mess of anything. All right, now we are going to take our card base and we're just going to set that aside. And we are going to grab this inner piece of the Very Vanilla, and we're going to put this again in the corner. And now I'm using the Deck the Halls with Boughs of Holly, and I am positioning this right on that piece of Very Vanilla. Now I'm taking my plate off. I'm going to rotate it around. I'm going to leave those leaves right on there, and I'm going to pick up my stamp image, and I'm going to pull out my Real Red, and we're going to ink this up and close that on there. Oh, looks beautiful. Oh, so nice. So let me set that aside, and I'm going to use my chamois to clean this off. But if you are making a lot of cards, you've got this set up. So even if you wanted to do it over multiple nights, you've got everything ready. All you have to do is cut your paper. Boom, boom, boom. You keep doing your cards, switch it over, do the base. Boom, boom. It's really fast and easy. All right, so let's go and get this put together. So first thing I want to do is mount this onto our designer series paper. Just going to use a little bit of our multi-purpose glue. And we are just going to put that right in the center. Now, I have this piece here of designer. I better close up my red ink. This paper, and I want to put a banner end. So I'm going to use our new Banners Pick-a-Punch. It allows you to do flags either way on your paper. And here are the grooves. You can do 1 inch, 3/4 inch, or 1/2 inch. So this slides right in, and I like to look at it from the back. So you slide this in and you can see it. I don't know, can you see it there? And I'm just going to snip, and I have a perfect banner. All right, now, oops, that's not a good thing, hitting the camera cord. So now we're going to position this here, and it's sort of right in the middle of this space, and I'm going to fold this over. Okay, and I turn that over. I'm going to add a little bit of glue to this flap. And hold it back here where we want it, and just hold that in place. Now we can go ahead and add glue on the rest of this. All right, what do you think? We should pop this up, I think. So we're going to grab some dimensionals, and we are going to stick dimensionals on the 4 corners, and 1 in the middle. Okay, make sure they're stuck down. Peel off our backings, and we are ready to put this on our card. So this is just going to go right here. You're going to just center it in the middle, and there. Isn't that lovely? I love this card. It's so quick and simple, but very elegant. So now I want to give you a quick plug for a card class I'm doing for Christmas cards. So I'm going to show you some cards. This card class is designed to make 8 different designs. And these are featuring the papers and the punches from that Christmas Gleaming bundle. So you make 8 different designs. And I'm going to have videos to show you how to make these. There's that card that I made today. I used a little bit thinner one. You're going to have an introductory video that's going to show you the basics of stamping. So even if you're new, you'll know how to do this. So this is what my flyer is. You can find this on my blog. But you're going to want to purchase the Christmas Gleaming bundle. Again, that's the stamp set, the punches, and the paper. Some very vanilla cardstock and envelopes. 2 ink pads. I've chosen to use the Pretty Peacock and the Old Olive. And some Stampin' Dimensionals and glue. And I assume that you'll have some sort of a trimmer and a block for your stamps and probably a bone folder. But I give you all the instructions on how to make the cards. Like I said, you're going to have an instructional video for basic stamping techniques and then one for each of the cards. This is a great way to gather your friends and family. Make these cards together. You can do them all remotely, or you could do them as you gather together. You could be a host and earn the host rewards for this. So please contact me for details of how to get this. I would be very happy to get you started with this. Please give me a thumbs up and share my video. It really does help me to spread the news about my business. I really appreciate that, and I'll see you next time. Bye.